welcome everyone to Lifft India Filmotsav Awards, the World Cine Fest, the fourth edition, 2020. And here we are in conversation with the founder of Lifft India, Mr. Riju Bajaj, and we're going to talk about a short film, Beyond the Wall. We have his writer, director, actor, Mr. Shamnas. So welcome both of you, sir.
Hi, Madhavi.
Thank you.
Hi,
Thank you.
Shamnas. Welcome.
Hi. Thank you.
So my question is to you, sir, Shamnas, sir. Could you please narrate that the film is shot on a phone?
Mm-hmm.
It's a short film shot on a phone. That too, an iPhone 8S. That's what I know. So, what were the challenges while shooting this? And how did you come to the concept of shooting on the phone?
Okay. Recently, one of our Malayalam movie is released.
Right.
See You Soon. Its name was See You Soon. So
Mhm.
in this pandemic situation, teaming up and forming a team and shooting outside is not that easy, as we all know. So we think, why don't we go for a mobile phone shoot? That's why we picked up smartphone and plan all the arrangements for the shootings. As you know, it's a one man, one character role inside that one. So we don't have too much worried about the actors. So I myself did the part, and my colleague Samir Ali, he helped me in DOP session, and that's why the film is happened. Only from the inspiration of See You Soon, a Fahad Fasil movie from the Malayalam. So we think it will be happen from our side also. That's why we go for that one.
Lovely. Okay, so the title says Beyond the Wall. You have
Mhm.
acted, you have written it, right? So
Yes.
could you please let me know the ending part of it? Because seriously, वो मेरे ऊपर से bouncer की तरह चला गया. I'm being very frank.
Okay, I'm that not that much familiar with Hindi, so I don't get your last point.
Okay, so the ending part of it was very nice, I must compliment, but it was a bouncer for me, which just goes up like this. I want you to
Shamnas,
please
yeah,
explain it.
Shamnas, I'll just elaborate her point. What she's trying to tell you is
Mhm.
that the end is so full of suspense and intriguing that
Mhm.
it's very confusing for a common audience to
Yes,
understand what was
yes.
actually
Yeah.
happening, because see, it goes into the zone of a psycho thriller. So where you are playing with the mind, whether was it his he was the sounds that he was listening to were his own, and which had happened earlier, or what was it? I mean, it's a
I mean,
the sound in the mind.
was it a dream? Was he dreaming in that? And in the dream, he killed somebody? It could be anything.
Uh,
So,
actually in real life, he committed a murder. As we know,
oh,
domestic violence is common nowadays. I mean,
yes, yes.
I use the term common because in the newspapers and medias we always read the news like even kids, old elder parents and wife, they all are affected by the domestic violence. So the
Absolutely. It's true.
character in this movie, they committed a murder towards his wife, and after he is
Oh,
locked in a room, maybe it will be a
okay.
jail, a prison, or someone
A
else
building.
put him. Someone else locked him. Then after he realized his bad things what he did, and he regret himself. Then himself roll back his life. If I was a good husband, I will be like this. I will care that lady. I will do whatever she needs. Then after, at
Mhm.
the end of the movie, he realized he committed the murder himself. That's why we go a mysterious type like that.
Mhm. What is the significance of the fish that we see in the movie? Could you please explain
Uh,
that?
yeah, sure. Actually, it is the heroine part because she always, most of our family, I mean, housewives are locked in a bowl. That means in our home, they don't
Uh-huh.
have that much. They can't
Freedom.
be independent. That
Hmm.
yeah,
Hmm.
that's what I mean. They don't have
Hmm.
that much freedom. They can't do anything independently like that. So the fish represent the wife itself.
That's lovely. That's what I wanted to know the significance of it because you had shown it, so it definitely means something to it.
Yeah, sure.
Riju sir, do you have any questions?
Oh, well, I have a lot of questions to Shamnaz. I mean, because this film is of a very in a very different league. I mean, it's such a psycho thriller film done in a short span of time, and that too shot on a mobile phone with such
That's true.
amazing sound effects. Is how did you achieve that? I mean, uh, I think your sound effects were amazing because you are rolling back his mind like we generally have this. The use of alter image, when the characters are talking to their alter image and see themselves, when they're talking to their to show that they're talking to themselves or their mind, you have used the voice as a rollback or as an alternate to the alter
Mhm.
image. Now, one, I would like to know that how did you decide onto this device uh, of rolling back with the audio, and alter image, instead of getting showing the visuals of those what was playing in his mind, uh, because it does transport the audience. As when we view the film, it does transport us into something which is more intriguing towards the end. Like Madhavi said, that it's very confusing. What was it? I mean, yes, I mean, we know there are multiple ends. I mean, it could be this, it could be
Ends,
that, it
yeah.
could be this, it could be that. But all left to the imagination of the audience or the viewer. But what Madhavi wanted to know is ki, what is the director's point of
What's
view? What
your
is his
point of view? Yeah, what's
and
your
it's very amazing. So I would like to know how you arrived at this kind of a scripting, and why did you choose to shoot it on a mobile phone?
Yeah. First of all, about the mobile phone, as I told you, we did the shooting in the pandemic situation after March. As we all know, everything is closed, everything was locked. So, as a filmmaker, I want to do something sitting locked inside is not that easy for us. So we think doing something creative is better than sitting inside a home lockdown. So we decided to do something. That's why the film is happened, as I said before. Also, I think I already mentioned the end of the film, as he regrets about his deeds, his bad deeds, and he realized he himself committed the murder. And about the
right?
sound
I
design,
have a question.
one of
Yeah.
our team, yeah, sure, okay.
Is it based on a true story wherever you've seen it, or it has happened in somebody's life near you or around you?
Uh, it's based on it's based no no it's based on many
Your voice
real
is
stories
not clear,
because
sir.
always read it. So
Yeah, it's based
okay,
on many real stories. It's based on many real stories that we could recollect from your voice. Yeah. Please carry on.
it's based on many real things happening.
Happening, right?
There is a delay in the voice. So after
Yeah,
speaking,
can you
you
hear me now?
pause a bit. Yes.
Okay.
Apparently, yes, but there is, yeah, a lag in the voice. Yep, speak now. I think it's good. Hmm. Please continue, sir. Please speak. Okay, speak. Yeah.
It's okay. Okay. Um, you asked me, is it from the real story? Yes, it is from the real story which is happening towards us everyday life. Because in medias we
Hmm.
read the news about domestic violence every day. It's not decreasing; it's always
Hmm.
increasing. The number of domestic violence
Hmm.
are increasing every day. So, as a awareness, I think better to shoot out a film. That's why Beyond the Wall is happened. So my team also they really stick on with me and help me to filming this movie.
Okay. Shamnas, I would like to know, are you a trained filmmaker or you are self-trained?
Not trained filmmaker. I do attend workshops and go for tutorials, something like this. And from the experience, I made some films.
Well, I mean, it's amazing to see the way you've made your film. It doesn't look like an untrained filmmaker. What do you say, Madhavi?
Absolutely, I agree. And I want to know that this film is in the language of Malayalam. Its original
Yes,
language is in Malayalam.
it's from our regional
So,
language.
regional language.
Yes,
I
yes.
could hear a song which the lady sings was somewhat in Hindi in between one line or two lines.
hmm Okay.
So, are you planning to do it in other languages also, to release it in other languages also?
Uh, if someone willing to do so, because I'm not much aware about the regional languages.
Okay.
My knowledge is very.
You would like to
Mhm.
dub it in the other languages. Well, I mean, we'll be really happy to have the Hindi version of the film, and if it is possible,
Absolutely,
and
absolutely. I
you
was
know,
thinking about it.
it'll be amazing that. And in fact, your film, the language has no barrier. I mean, it does not need a language. It's quite self-explanatory. You have the subtitles, and it's amazing. Um, how did you shoot the film? What are the kind of lights
Yes,
you
yes.
used to shoot your sequences? Because it's very well lit. I mean, very well shot, I would say, with a cell phone, the kind of lighting you used, which is simplistic, but it's amazing to achieve through a cell phone.
Lights are, I think. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Absolutely.
Okay, we used 2 3 lights, but it is used for camera lights. We borrowed it from one of our friend and used it for the shooting. And the DOP Samir Ali, he is very care about the lighting patterns and something like this. He arranged all the things because technically lighting is not that much familiar with me. I can suggest something, but in the technical knowledge, he is better in that one. Our DOP.
So, how does acting come to you? I mean, what is your forte? I mean, what is your first love? I mean,
You
you
took
would
my
like to
question
write.
away. You took my
Oh, well, you
question
can
away.
ask. You can ask. I'll leave
No,
that to
it's okay. Anyways, no, no, anyways. I was about to ask him that how did you think about acting
Okay.
as an actor, to be self-screened yourself onto the camera? And what were the challenges you had faced?
I love acting. As a director and actor in the same movie. You mean like that, or just actor?
Absolutely.
any
No,
which way.
both,
I mean, what do you prefer? I mean,
both.
that's what is the question.
Yeah, I started with the acting from the recent past. I loved that one. So now first priority is for direction only.
Okay.
Okay. So what's your best scene for you in the movie?
Uh, the scene from the other side.
From a director's perspective, from an actor's perspective, and from
You got me?
From
yes,
the other
yes.
side, from the last one,
Oh, the last one. Okay. Hmm.
Yes, yes.
Okay, fine.
where you reveal that it was actually he was listening to his own voice, and you see it
You,
through the hole
wherever it was
where,
only you.
yes, interesting. So, Shamnas, I would like to
Yes, yes.
know why did you choose to submit your film to Lift India?
Mr. Riju Bajaj wants to know.
If we get a good, good quality viewers other than social media platforms. So I always looking for film quality film festivals which I can convey my convey my thoughts towards
Shamnas, there is again a lot of disturbance in the internet connectivity. Shamnas, we can't hear you. Your video is stuck, and we can't have your audio also. Madhavi, can you hear him? No.
No, absolutely not. It's very
Yeah, he
hazy.
needs to go out towards the window. Shamnas, can you go towards a window or something towards so that you get a proper network? So this is the major problem with a lot of people.
So
Uh,
you can maybe chat and let him know that he can go towards
you
him,
can also chat.
we get the correct response from the film festivals only. And I come to know Lift India Film Festival when I search in Film Freeway and I read the reviews about the film festival. So I'm happy to enter my film in the Lift India Film Festival. I'm proud too.
Thank you. We are very happy and
Oh, thank
proud
you.
that you chose Lift India, and we are happy to have your film. It's certainly being talked about amongst our selection panel and the jury panel. And
Thank you.
we wish you all the best and hope for the best for the 25th of December.
I have a question.
Thank you so much. Yeah, sure.
Yes.
I have a question. I have a question. I wanted to know that since it was shot on a smartphone or rather an Android, iOS version of phone, uh, budget was how much?
Budget, I can say the approximate number because most of them are our teammates. We formed a
That's
team of
wonderful.
technicians, VFX,
Mhm.
colorist, music. Can I mention the names of our crew
Yes, of
members?
course. Yes, 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 yes,
Absolutely.
please, yes.
Absolutely.
Sound design and music, background music scores are done by Sajad Aziz, and VFX and coloring by Sanoop Ahmad, DOP by Samir Ali, and editing by Mohsin PM. So
Okay.
we all joined together to make a good movie.
But coming
So it's
back to
very
the budget, how was it?
independent filmmaker, a collaborated production, and I will reinforce Madhavi's question where she wants to know what was the budget of the film.
I'm
Okay.
stuck to my point.
Uh, okay, that's what I'm trying to say that one
Skip it.
because we all
Skip
joined
it.
together. Yeah, sure.
Basically, yeah, no, it's amazing that generally films, independent filmmakers make a film at a very shoestring budget. But I think you would, if we can find
Yes.
another simile to this, is that maybe it was a zero budget for the film.
No, you cannot say that. But
Because everybody has
We can
gone
say like
and
that.
yes, because everybody has
okay.
contributed to the making of the film, and I don't think the money was a criteria there in making this film. Am I right?
You are
Yeah,
right.
sure, sure, sure.
Okay, so my question is
Talent
here.
can talent can be put any price.
Absolutely.
I like your the last line which when you have submitted the film and in your introduction, the brochure, the synopsis, you have written, you know, in a director's note, a film is a film, no matter what platform it is on or what it is shot on, something to that effect.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah,
Why
that's
did
what
you
he
say
meant
that?
to say. Mm.
Because viewers only want to watch the movie. Yeah, common viewers don't care about what technical details are in behind that one. So they just want to watch. And as a filmmaker, I want to convey my message to the audience. This is only things watching and conveying.
Well, wonderfully said in the end, and I we wish you all the best. And so you have more questions to
No, I'm done, Madhvi.
ask?
It's, I mean, it's
You're done.
wonderful. I mean, I want
We
people to
keep the
watch this
fingers
film, and I hope
crossed for
it
you.
comes on a
Wish you
good
all the
platform.
best.
Have you released the film somewhere, Shabnas?
No, I don't think so.
No, it's in the festivals now. Landa Film Festival. Then
Okay.
ठीक है सर जब आप बड़े हो जाएंगे तो भूल मत जाइएगा we wish you all the best and and please continue making movies
thank
on
you so
good
much.
subjects like that. We really appreciate. And in the end, we want to wish you all the best for your future. Thank you.
Thank you, Shabnas. Thank you for being with Lift India and look forward to a lot of good films from your end.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.